Pandora friends, my name is Leanne and I am mad for Pandora. Today I would like to share my beautiful family blue and gold oxidized moments bracelet with you. Now this is really dear to my heart and I'm so glad I get to finally show it to you. It means so much to me. I have been working on this bracelet for a very long time. It has basically, I think, mostly old, really retired charms. Some are not so retired, but it's just, when you do something that's a family bracelet, it just means so much more because a lot of the charms represent the people in your lives, as opposed to things that you just like, or basically other things in your life. Even things you like to do don't mean as much as family, and even friends. Like when you get things from your friends, that just puts that really special importance on it as well. I have this beautiful bracelet on the 18cm oxidized bracelet. I really love these bracelets. My pink family bracelet is also on an oxidized bracelet like this. I mean, if I could get one with the gold clasp, that would be amazing, but I'm not prepared to pay the prices that I've seen them for. This is just gorgeous and I really love it. Firstly, I've got the two-tone heart safety chain on this bracelet. Now I did buy this one pre-loved on eBay a long time ago, and I just think it's really gorgeous. It sets the tone for this bracelet. It adds the pop of gold at the back that I needed. I always wanted to sort of try and incorporate more gold on this, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. Now this first charm is the September birthday bloom, and I have two of those. They are a little bit different, but they represent two of my daughters. Now this first one I have is a little bit darker in colour, and it's just beautiful. And this is the lapis stone. It's beautiful gemstone. It has three gorgeous stones. This one represents my oldest daughter. Next I have my beautiful wife jangle. My husband gave me this, and it's a beautiful little locket charm. It says forever and always on the back. This one's got CZs all over the barrel. All over the barrel. Just really beautiful. It does open up. It doesn't actually have anything on the inside. I try not to open my little lockets up very often because I've seen a lot of people that theirs just come undone, and I just think the more you open it, the more vulnerable it is to do that. The next one I have is one I've had for quite a long time, and I do have 4 of these charms all together. This one's called the Mystic Floral Openwork with CZs. It's got black enamel, and it's a stunning charm. It's like got leaves just sort of wound around with the flowers put into the leaves. It's an incredibly beautiful charm. This next charm is probably one that means more to me than almost any other charm I've ever got. This beautiful gold little heart drop. I got it in about 2009. This is one charm I had nothing to do with. My husband went to a jewelry store that sold Pandora back then. He went there and he found this charm and he brought it home and he'd made the bed and he put this little box on the pillow. Now I went into the room. He's like, oh, go in your room or whatever, and I went in there and I didn't notice anything. I just thought he'd made the bed. He's like, what? Go in again. So I went in again and he had made the bed and put a little Pandora jewelry box, charm box on the pillow with this gorgeous little gold heart in it. So this charm means so much to me. The fact that I had nothing to do with it, I didn't ask him to go get me anything, it wasn't for a special occasion, he just went and bought it. For a long time this was definitely my most expensive and only gold charm for a very long time. Okay, this next one was an eBay purchase. And there's a blue topaz flower, and this is the large size. Now, funny story, or not so funny, I had some of the smaller size ones and I bought one off eBay. And it was so blue and so beautiful because it's really hard to get the really blue ones. I didn't actually know if it was a fake or not because I didn't realize there was two different sizes in the blue, but I knew it didn't match with what I had, so it's not what I was after. I kicked myself for returning that because I realized that it was a very rare find. But this one's quite blue. It's really beautiful. Something I wouldn't normally do, but I actually had to mute my phone in the cinema and turn the bright light right down because I bought this while I was watching a movie with my husband in the cinemas. It's pretty sad, eh? But it was something that I really was chasing. Otherwise I wouldn't have done that. And I got it for a good price. This next one is the little buddy dangle. It's a zodiac dangle. Now I do have two of these to represent my dog Bundy. He is just an incredible little boy. He's going to be 10 this year and oh, he doesn't act like it at all. He's just running around and jumping and playing, and yeah, he's still like he's in a puppy stage. He's just incredible considering he's had 2 knee operations when he was fairly young. He's doing really well. Anyway, it's just gorgeous. So this represents Bundy. And this next one here is the leaf spacer. Now, if I found them for the right price and I had the money, I would probably replace these with 2 gold ones, just because I think it would bring a lot more gold to the bracelet. But I do love these spacers. They're just really beautiful. This next charm here I've had for, well, I don't know which one it is exactly, but one of them is my original first ever clips. And then I bought another one a number of years later. And I mean, they look practically brand new considering I've been wearing them for so many years. But yeah, I bought this one and I bought that S-swirl one that they have when I got my first bracelet, and it's over 10 years ago. I really never liked the S one, and I didn't like how one was gold and one wasn't, So I got rid of the S one and I got a second one of the sunburst clips. Make sure we keep going the right way. This next dangle is called Center of My Heart, and my middle daughter, who rarely buys me Pandora, she bought this for me, so it means a lot to me. She bought it quite a long time ago. It's just beautiful. Makes me think of her. Got a lot of CZs on it, but it's not super shiny or blingy. It's a very nice charm. And this next one represents me. This is the November birthday bloom. Now this is a citrine gemstone. It's not a super bright coloured lot of stones. They're quite muted, which in this case isn't too bad because I've got it opposite the rock crystal one. But it's really pretty because I have the rings to match these, and the rings and the earrings are much brighter. These two spaces here, they're called the Wonders Garden spaces, or also Black Pansy spacer with black CZs. Now these ones here I bought on eBay, and it's ridiculous how cheap I got these. I think it was like $40 for both, and they were new, and the person said that they were used as like display stock. So I'm like, that's ridiculous, guys. I love these. These are so beautiful. And I love how they fit in the middle section so well. Now another bargain I got, and this is ridiculous. Like you can see, this is in pretty good condition. I bought this on eBay, I kid you not, for $30 with 2 rings. Like, that's just ridiculous. Now, admittedly, when I got it, it needed to be cleaned and the catch didn't stay together. So my husband just did his magic and it stays together fine now. It never comes undone. So I would say that's why they were selling it cheap. At first when I got it, I thought, oh, they didn't say in the post that it was actually not staying together. But I really don't mind because it looks as good as a new one that I would have paid $150 for. So it just means a lot to me. Just the fact that, you know, it's a big chunk of gold, it represents family, and yeah, it's just beautiful. It does open up, but I won't open it up because I don't want to make it start opening up in case it decides it wants to do that. And of course the rock crystal one, this represents my middle daughter. It's beautiful. And I recently bought this family dangle. It's called Loving Family two-tone dangle. I wasn't going to get this, but I found it new at an old store that I buy from sometimes, and it was for a reduced price. And I thought, yeah, I really could do with another pop of gold and something that says family on this bracelet. And I'm really glad I got it because, like, to me, it just goes really, really well. I like that this one and this one are both like open. Okay, and the sunburst clip and another leaf spacer. This one here is the I Love My Dog CZ dangle, and I got this a long time ago, and this also represents not just Bundy but represents the other little doggies in my life. a little bit disappointed with this one because the CZs are set in a long way on one of the things, so when it catches the light it looks like there's no CZ in it, but it does. And this is another one of the large topaz flowers. Now, the lady actually had this up and said it was a moonstone, but it's not. It's actually the topaz, but it's a much lighter colour. It does definitely show blue, just not as much as the other one. Like I said, the dark ones, the ones that are really blue, are really hard to get. It's probably because nobody wants to part with them because they're so beautiful. Now this is the two-tone beaded cross dangle, and this was another eBay purchase. It represents my faith. It's also a decent chunk of gold, and it is really beautiful. And then I have another one of the Mystic Floral Openwork charms. And this charm here is half of the other pendant. My daughter gave this to me for a just because present. Wasn't a birthday or a Christmas or anything like that, but it's a best friend's dangle and she has the other half. I thought that was really special that she gave this to me. And this next charm represents my youngest daughter. So I have the two Blue September birthday blooms, but they are quite different as my children are very different, so I'm actually glad that they're not the same. I really love this bracelet. I have a Moments necklace that I have some of matching charms and charms to go with this, which I will do as a separate video. I just really wanted to share this with you. I absolutely love it. I would like to say thank you to all the new subscribers that I've had recently, and of course the old ones as well, people who have supported me through this journey. And it's been great chatting to everybody. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed but you have enjoyed watching my content, I do encourage you to subscribe so you know when I post more videos. Yeah, I just really love this bracelet. Also, I have some rings that go just absolutely gorgeous with it. This is the March Aquamarine Birthstone. Gorgeous, all matching rings, and I'll go through them on my other video with my necklace because it won't be as long. But thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.